rejoining back. So this is a continuation from the last live stream that we had just ended because there were some technical issues. Hi Kay, nice to see you. Okay, it's not there. Okay, it's Kay there. Sorry, I'm just sorting out some sound issues from our side, and there we go. Everything should be fine now. If there's any issues, hey Alex, great to see you back. Appreciate the support. Thanks so much as well. All right, let's get back into our battles. Hey Ramos Education, good to see you too again. Thank you for the support, guys. All right, so 3 battles down, 2 wins, 1 loss. We've caught a Wooloo and a Fantup from our 2 wild encounters. And let's start again with battle number 4 of the night. Just to recap on our team, we've got Venusaur up as our lead, Trevenant, and what's the last one? Lantern, that's the other one. Almost forgot Lantern. This is a tough one for us. Tropius in the beginning. Let's go with the... I'm going to see... We're going to shield here because this will be a flying move. Okay, I was wrong. I don't mind being wrong. Interesting. So he switched out and he went for Lantern. Okay, let's go with Surf. Thunderbolt will take it. Okay, so he got to his Surf before us. I'm not going to shield this. Okay, so I'm expecting Tropius to come out. And we've got about 2 of these sludge bombs to throw at him. And he is out of shields. Oh, wonderful. If I can get a frenzy plant. Okay, it's... Oh, almost had another sludge bomb. This is not a good matchup. Mawul is not good for us. Should have actually left that Shadow Ball. If we can get a decent Shadow Ball off here, as in it's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, perfect. We might be able to steal this. Ah, no. Tropius had a charge move and ready to go. Can you elaborate on that question there, Alex, about the type overlap with grass? I'm not quite sure I understand. I'm only getting now the Guess Who's Back again. Slim Shady reference there. Very nice. Only just clicked Venusaur, Trevenant, both part grass. Yes, they are both part grass type. Yeah. So I got the grass overlap there, mainly because I like the shadow with the Trevenant. It's very good against the psychic types, and it's decent against the fairy types that come through. And with the Sludge Bomb on the Venusaur is obviously very good against the grass types. So it helps out in a grass v grass battle where you've always got that opportunity to do a super damage to, I mean, effective and very effective damage to a grass type Pokemon. Alright, so we're 2-2 after that battle. Hopefully we can get our third win in rank 19. And we can get that third wild encounter. Because it's the Spring Cup, you're only allowed fairy, grass, and water type Pokemon. So that's why we are unable to run something that is a poison shadow. A good question, Ramos Education. And he did a good switch there. Trevenant into my leaf move. Ah, man. Why did I misclick? That's going to be a seed bomb. I was supposed to bring out my own Trevenant, but I wasn't watching. And I made a mistake. Hopefully it won't be a costly mistake. Now the question is, do I take the damage? Sorry, not a shadow. I meant ghost. Sorry about that, Alex. I don't know why. The move I have is Shadow Claw, and so that's why I think I said Shadow on the Trevenant. But I am referring to ghost attacks. Okay, I'll not shield this. Thunderbolt or a Surf is not going to do much. So I've got notifications coming up there just giving me notice of the Portuguese game. Currently, I'm a soccer fan and I've been following their game. So apologies for the random football notifications popping up. Shielded, alright. So we'll shield here. Oh no. He had 2 charge moves ready. Icicle Spear. If we can get a Seed Bomb, I think we win. Oh, there we go. Third win. Gets in. I don't know why they call it soccer either, Alex. It doesn't make sense. It is football. Let's go. Get in. Alright. And our wild encounter for our third win, Gligar. I just hope that this Gligar is a decent one for battles. Gligar is actually a very good Pokemon to use in the Great League at the moment. So we'll give it a Pineapple Berry. I'll just use a Great Ball here to... I don't want to struggle with catching a Pokemon. There we go. Gligar caught. Perfect. Extra candy. Let's see what we have. Okay, those RVs aren't the greatest for battling with him. Yeah, they don't use their feature, right? But they call it football. I think you kick maybe twice in the whole game. Better off calling it handball. Anyways, that gets us to level 20. There we go. Rank 20. Rating of 1984, which isn't too far off the 2000 that we need to get into the, or was it elite? I think it's 2000 to get into the elite. The elite rank, which is rank 21. So there it is, 20. 119 wins in 205 battles it took us to get there. It's a little over the 50% mark. It's closer to about 55% there, a win rate. This has been my longest streak season so far with 18. But we're going to do a couple more battles. Tonight, just let's see what rank 20 is like, what the difficulty is like, if our team is good enough to fight against what is here. And yeah, let's give it a go. We'll just do 2 more battles tonight in rank 20. There is already handball, you're right, Alex. So I'm not quite sure what they would then call it. American football, I guess, works. We know what we're talking about when we say that. And if there are any Americans watching, please do let us know why you call it soccer, if you do watch soccer, and then the understanding behind American football. I'd love to hear from your side as well, your opinion on the sport matter. But we are here playing Pokemon as well, so let's stick to the Pokemon game. At least in the Pokemon game, and we all understand the terminology there. It's world, it's global, and we all love it. That's why we're here. That's why we play these games. I've been playing Pokemon. Well, I've been playing Pokemon for a long time. I was also there when Pokemon began. I was watching Ash wake up late in the morning, running to Professor Oak's office, and then receiving his Pikachu, and then following the journey on from there. Right in the beginning, I've always been there, and I fell in love with the game ever since. I fell in love with the anime ever since, and the game, and everything else that's come along with it. Yes, unless I say Shadow. Very right. You got me there. Sometimes while I'm trying to tap a screen and focus on my battle, I get my words mixed up. And read comments at the same time. I'm trying to do 3 things at the same time. It's just not working. All right. Then we'll just bring out our own Trevenant. Our ghost moves will be effective against his ghost moves. But this is not good because I don't have any shields, and this is probably a Shadow Ball. Yeah, that didn't work out. Nah, this was a terrible one. I wasn't focusing. Yeah, my multitasking does need work. All right, this next one, I'm going to focus. Have to focus. All right, again, thanks to everyone who's been watching. Really appreciate it. Love the support. Thanks to Alex and Ramos Education for your comments throughout the chat. I appreciate the communication, and I appreciate the conversation as well. I enjoy answering questions and learning from you guys as well, and thanks for those questions about your Pokemon Sword game as well. Alex, though, I like to discuss different teams and different tactics that we can use, and how their different abilities and typings can work together. Any hints to get a Stunfisk? Do you not have a Stunfisk? See, here's that Abomasnow I was talking about earlier. That's a good switch there. I might say so myself. Into a weather ball. Does nothing against me. Ferrothorn. Another one that I'm not quite a fan of. It's a power whip, so I'm gonna block. I think right now he's feeling very comfortable with keeping his shields down, because the damage output that I'm giving him is just, it's not really gonna do much. If I use I don't want to use a shield here, because then I'm just in a really tough position. Venusaur is not a bad option here. I'm hoping for a power whip. Thank you. Not effective, and we're going to do a sludge bomb on Abomasnow. This is super effective, I know that. So I don't know if he's going to block. Oh, great. I'm glad he didn't. He's probably expecting a grass attack there. And there's the Mawile, my worst enemy against all my grass types. This is probably a power-up punch. Here we go. Not effective. But it does increase his power. Oh, your Stunfisk in Pokemon Sword, is that what in the Sword? I thought you were talking about Pokemon Go. So you're talking about catching him in Pokemon Sword. Is that correct? All right. Actually, going to do one more. Let's just do one more quickly. I'll wait on Alex's response. Let's see if he finally catches that Stunfisk of his. But for us, start to rank 20 hasn't been very kind to us. We might have to change things up at this level with our team. Thing is, we've got a couple more days left with the Spring Cup, and then we're back into the Great League, which I'm really excited for. And I can't wait to try out the different Great League teams that I have in store. And I hope that you guys will join us as we look at those different teams, and as we try and beat the meta that is currently in place within the Great League, and try and mix things up, throw a spanner in the works. I haven't seen many Credillies, so it's very interesting that he is using it. So to be honest, I don't actually know what moves he has. But I'm gonna shield. I'm expecting a grass. Yeah, grass not. And we're gonna go with another surf. At least does somewhat effective damage on him. Another grass not. Lose my last shield. I think we'll lose our shield. I like Lantern versus Ninetales. I know he has a Ninetales. And we're gonna have to surf because I'm not going to beat up. I'm not gonna take out that little bit of damage and before he gets his next charge move. So we'll surf again. And if we need a switch here, okay, no, that's fine. We're not gonna switch. We don't have shields. He does have shields. So if this is a weather ball, we're fine. Okay, it's a Psyshock. We're okay. I'm gonna Thunderbolt. Oh, I just didn't make it. It's a pleasure, Cans. I'm glad that I can battle and hopefully help others learn maybe some new tactics or try new teams. There we go. One shield down. This is definitely a weather ball. And we're out. I got a feeling that this is going to be his last shield. And then another weather ball, which will finish us off. Okay, so it looks like now that we are in rank 20, I have seen quite a difference in the Pokemon that have been used in terms of especially what lead Pokemon they're going to be using. So my next stream will be next week, Tuesday. So a bit of a break over the weekend, but we'll be back again on Tuesday and we're going to be in the Great League. So I hope to see you all there. Yeah, so Tuesday, 8 p.m. GMT, which is 8 p.m. London time. So wherever you may be, come on and join us. Let's discuss Pokemon. Let's discuss different Great League teams, different tactics that we can use, and just have a good time playing Pokemon together. I look forward to it, and so I hope to see you all there. Have a good night, good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you may be, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks so much, everyone.